we are headed for the lumber mill, or at least one of the lumber mills. This load will finish one of the lumber mills, which is actually a really, really good thing, because then we can focus on the second lumber mill and get this map wrapped up, and then we'll be able to progress on to the next map, which is huge, huge, huge. Because I really want to see the next map. That's like the biggest thing for me, is I want to see the next map. I want to get onto the next map because, make sure I don't mess up the name, Grizzly Creek, which is this map, is a really good map so far. I mean, I've probably only seen, like, in the grand scheme of things, even though I've technically explored the whole map, I've probably only seen 35-40% of the map itself. So at the end of the day, we do not need to get fuel. We're using 3 liters a minute, and we're only like 10 liters below full. So in a 330-liter tank. So whoa, that was weird. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, we are pretty much good. And, oh, you can knock those signs over. I was curious. I was like, can we knock those signs over? Or is it going to get mad? But fortunately, it didn't get mad, so we're good. Just kind of got to get just a little bit further down. I pretty much remember the route now at this point. Like, this map is very easy to memorize. I will say that. It's very, very, very easy to memorize in terms of memorizing how the ring road works. And this map is basically a big ring road with a bunch of little areas inside of that ring road that you can use to get back to, say, a lumber pickup area a lot quicker. You just can't use them to get back once you picked up the lumber because of the orientation of the block posts and things like that. Which is obviously, you know, almost any MudRunner map, but not a lot of them. Well, it depends. They don't all have this same kind of setup, but this is one of those map setups that's very easy to use and very easy to figure out. So I can see, whoa, that was a weird hiccup, but I can see why they chose to do it, because it's a very simple design, you know, to have a big ring road system and then all of your stuff going on within the middle. And it makes sense. I definitely can't, you know, knock them for choosing that setup. But at the same time, I'm curious to see if the next map is going to kind of break out of that at all, because the other thing that they have to keep in mind is with releasing trucks like the Freightliner and the Bison and the Ford that are not, like, with releasing trucks like these that are not meant to go off-road, they need to provide a little bit more on-road room or practical, usable on-road space for these trucks. Otherwise, you're going to end up with trucks that don't have a point. And you never want to end up with vehicles in a game like this that don't have a point, because once you end up with vehicles that don't have a point, you end up with vehicles that people will never use. Fortunately, these vehicles make up for that in their speed capability. So these things can go very, very fast. They really have no issues at all with speed, which is a good thing because there's a lot of open road to cover out here. And I think they did a good job of capturing how the, you know, how in the US you kind of have these, like, you have the off-road stuff, but you also have these big, long, open sections of road, which you might not have in, you know, in the original setting of the game, like, you know, like a Russian setting or something like that, or an Eastern European logging setting. So let's see. We are not making it through there in high. There's no way. Low 3 hauls, though, and I guess that might be because of the weight, even though all we have is basically a diff lock at the rear wheels. That's pretty much it. That's genuinely it, and there's not much more we need to do with that. It just goes. It's just good to go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Easy. Ooh, I was like, come on, then. I was like, really? Yeah, this thing has, I mean, it's funny because they said, kind of like, you know, in the press releases and stuff like that, that this thing was very, I would say it was, that they would say it was, like, it was going to be terrible in, oh, God. Holy crap, that came out of nowhere. Wow. Oh, that music scared me. Holy crap, that made me jump. You guys saw that on video. Holy crap. Like, I was getting into what I was doing and what I was talking about, and then just boom, that music came, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? No, that was, like, completely out of the blue. Wow. So here's our left that we're going to be taking for the lumber mill. Again, very easy map to learn, very easy layout to learn. And we'll go ahead and get this load of lumber dropped off, and that will be good to go. It's actually more than we need. We only really need 8 points per lumber mill, but like one of them has 7 and the other one has 0, so I'm just going to drop this off in the first one and call the first one good. Now, ooh, God, avoid that pole, please. All right. And done. Or at least done with the first one. So lumber mill 2 is complete. So now let's see. 2 long logs right there. So I switched over to the Chevrolet Bison, but really what I want to do is grab the Ford, because the Ford has a trailer that can accommodate long loads of lumber, right? So that is kind of what I would like to handle, because there is, okay, so there's long logs right there. There's a block post here, which means we can only take the lumber around the long way, which, again, I get it. It's a design choice, but sometimes you're like, oh, that's frustrating. So let's get just a little bit further ahead. All right, so now we're gonna get this thing kind of in a position where it's very just kind of like still on the road but accessible to the skidder. And the only thing is, getting the logs onto this trailer is going to be kind of weird, and I might use the Freightliner to load it. I know that's going to be kind of a weird idea, and it doesn't seem like it would make sense, and it seems backwards to me too. Trust me, like it doesn't seem all like dandy to me either. It seems very backwards to me too. But considering the fact that this doesn't seem like you can put a crane on it, it seems to me like there really is only one option, and that option is to grab another truck that's got a crane, and that so happens to be the Freightliner. So with that being said, all right, let's drive up to where the skidder is, then we'll swap into the skidder, drive back, get the long logs, and we'll call it good from there, and that will be our current mission. So grab the skidder. And we can leave the claw open. Not really concerned about it. Big thing is to get... Yeah, big thing is to make sure we go... Okay, so 2 long logs. So just follow this main road, and we could actually even go straight if we wanted to, but I don't fully trust the... You know what? The fact that the thing's open bothers me. Bothers the crap out of me. I don't know why, but it does, and it bothers me a lot more than it should. So we're closing it. Like, kind of, I guess, an OCD thing or something. But let's get back over to where the long logs are, and I'm partially thinking about driving through the swamp, and then the other part of me says, no, that's a terrible idea, don't be dumb. And I don't know. I like, part of me says, like, don't be dumb, the thing's gonna sink. And the other part of me says, it's not going to sink. It's good to go. Screw it. So I'm kind of in this weird in-between right now where I feel like it'll have no problem making it through. So I'll probably just say screw it and get after it. Hey, if it'll maintain third while, like, pushing through the water, pushing through the mud, it'll make it. I'm not worried about it. It'll make it. There's the long logs. I'm good. Yeah, I'm going to make it. No problem. It's an absolute swamp monster of a vehicle. Even now, it hasn't shifted out of third yet. It hasn't shifted out of third yet. Oh my God, it hasn't shifted out of third yet. And the claw floats. That's very strange. All right, are you going to make some forward motion? All I got to do is throw it in low 1, and it is good to go. Dude, thing doesn't care. Yeah, this thing doesn't care. Good to go. All right, so the 2 long logs. I'm debating on how I want to do this. Like, because I kind of want to drag them from behind in, like, you know, true log skidder fashion. But part of me says that's a bad idea. I don't know. We'll turn it. Roll it up just a little bit. All right, now let's back it up. And just aim it properly. Oh, God. And I don't think that's far enough. But, well, that'll have to be far enough. Now, let me see if they, like, pull themselves out. Because that's what I'm kind of concerned they're going to do. And if they do pull themselves, like, back out again, then I'll just pick them up by the middle. But no, like, you can actually drag them in true, like, log skidder fashion. You can actually properly drag these things. And literally, you can play MudRunner how MudRunner was designed to be, a logging simulator. Like, that's genuinely what this thing was designed to be, a logging simulator with a heavy focus on terrain deformation. And at the end of the day, not a lot of us use it for that. I don't use it for that most of the time. I mean, unless I'm playing a map objectively. And if I'm playing a map objectively, then it's usually for a series that you guys are watching. So it's one of those things where, like, in my off time when I play this game, I generally play it for the mods or the off-roading or, like, the rock crawling. But that's really not what this game was designed to be for. This game was designed to simulate logging. And when you play it this way, in American Wilds, it does actually simulate logging pretty damn well. Still, the question remains, though, well, not really the question, but the problem, quote-unquote problem, remains of getting these logs on the trailer. And I think what I'm going to do is just recover the Freightliner to the garage and then drive it over here, which will be a really short drive for the Freightliner because it's fast. Then once it gets over here, we'll load these up, and it'll be good to go, and all will be good, and we will be off to the lumber mill. Alrighty then. So, I'm going to go ahead and adjust where the Ford is parked. Because the Ford's kind of like, I don't know, the Ford's kind of in the way right now, to be honest. Alright, we'll throw you right over here. Then, we'll use this to bring the logs up here. Then... Now, do we need to set them in one place? We can set them right next to the truck. So the Freightliner should make short work of that particular scenario. No, look at me saying scenario instead of scenario. Scenario. Oh, boy. All right, so grab the Freightliner and recover the garage. Yes. Start it up. We wouldn't be able to do this if we were playing in hardcore mode, so I am quite glad we are not. In hardcore mode, really all that we would do differently is just drive the Freightliner all the way back around to the other truck, but it wouldn't even take all that long to get there because this truck is fast anyway, but it's like, it's surprisingly fast. It's like, this is like mod truck fast. I don't know why. I mean, I've driven mod trucks that are slower than this, and this is supposed to be realistic. And, I mean, I get it. These trucks need to be able to run highway speeds, which it makes sense that they would have one that would go pretty, pretty sizably fast. And, like, I approve of it to like, for sure. Like, I approve of it, to the end. I mean, I'm always in favor of fast trucks. Like, I don't like to poodle around, so I'm always in favor of fast trucks in MudRunner. All right, and already here we are. So, the best way to do this, I think, what's going to be the best way? You know what the best way is going to be? I'll show you what the best way is going to be. To turn around. Which is probably going to be a job in and of itself. We might get stuck doing it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You are not doing that. All right, go forward. Ease it back. Oh, geez. Oh, God. All right, go forward. And, oh, wow. Okay, so it might be able to actually move it all the way around. Not quite, but close. And we'll back it up. So we'll have basically this thing. We'll nose it up to the rear end of the trailer. And then, wait a second. That thing better have 360-degree rotation. If it doesn't, I'm going to kick myself. I'm going to absolutely kick myself if that thing doesn't have 360 rotation. No, it does. Okay, cool. It does. Open. Oh, I really, really want to get both of those in one shot. Oh, gosh, come on. It's kind of rolling over on me just a little bit. And good. That's just about where you want it. I mean, really. I can't really think of any other way you would want to do that. Like, I mean, that's just about right. So, what I'm going to do now, since those logs are precariously dangling up there, I'm going to rotate the truck just a little bit so that we're not, like, I don't know, so we don't really have this weird positioning thing where placing the logs flat involves, like, doing a really weird maneuver with the crane. And we're probably still going to do a weird maneuver with the crane, but we missed the truck! Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, this is going to be a long episode. Oh, boy. Because I'll tell you something. It was at that point that he knew. And I'm not going to finish that sentence. Oh, this is not going to be good. Well, it might. Well, let me see if I can fix it quickly. Because if I can fix it quickly, I'll be very excited for one, and mildly impressed for two. Because that is a crappy situation to put that truck in. Now this thing is off balance, which sucks. Get that rotated. All we need to do is pick them up again and then reposition them. Down, grab, and up. Oh, God. So front heavy. So damn front heavy. It's like... No, it's not going to work from that angle. We're going to have to lower him down. Lower him down. Shift the grappler forward, which we don't usually have to do, but sometimes it happens. And see if that ends up working. That and rotating the grappler only does so much. You have to kind of wait for it to stop flinging itself around. It's like, yeah, it's still gonna shift itself back, and it's still gonna shift itself to the front. It's so annoying. Okay, so we've got one more real shot we can take at this here, and that's gonna be to do this, and basically creep all the way up the branch. Like, well, I'll call it a tree branch. These are not tree branches. These are far from some damn tree branches. Okay, we have to move the truck. I don't know if that's enough. Oh my God, are you serious? What in the... glitching mess is going on. All right. All right, well, that's mildly annoying. It's a good thing, though, that the Skidder is here, because the Skidder, I guarantee, could pull the Freightliner out of here at a moment's notice. So the Freightliner, I mean, the Freightliner is stuck, yes, but I'm not concerned about the fact that it's stuck. It can be stuck all at once. We got the Skidder here. The Skidder can fix that thing right up. Grab that guy. And we need to kind of just fish it out. Like, because now I don't know how it freaked out and got in between the two trucks, but somehow it did. And ever since that happened, it was just like, bro, you had better leave it alone at that point, because you're done if you think you're going to... Oh, my God. All right, let's see. Can it still hold? Yeah, it can. That's so weird. It ejects any lumber that truck might have in it when you basically do anything else with the truck. That's so weird. Like, it doesn't make any sense for it to do that. I don't see any logical reason for it to do that. Oh, now it's going to want to push it under the Ford. Please, no. I'm going to have to use the crane just to get that damn log off of the truck. Oh my God, you suck. This turned into an absolute fiasco. All right. You go over there, because I have absolutely no interest in messing with you right now. You're absolutely, entirely annoying. Okay, so now for another juggling act of fitting this crane in between both trucks. You know, if I could... There we go. Okay, we need to move forward. And back to the crane again. Actually gets quite tense and a little stressful. We've got the log. Now we have to play this precarious game of putting it on the trailer. Ugh, because this trailer will never cooperate with you. It just doesn't want to do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to be so annoyed if all this time... Was that for medium logs? Oh my God. Oh no, no, it was for long. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. All right, that's actually scared me. For a second, I was like, did we just literally ruin everything that we just did? I would have been so upset. Like I am barely able to describe to you guys what that would have been like. Because normally, I do not rage in videos. Because that's kind of not my thing, you know? I'm a very calm person most of the time. And... like, raging off in a video is not really what I would call a calm thing to do. But... oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, God, that's even worse now. Okay, well, crap. was gonna say, I wonder if we could actually just... Holy crap, we almost did. I was gonna say, if it could go on the inside... Okay, now I'm gonna pack the crane. Holy crap. Position your truck properly. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Dude! Well, after all of that craziness, the Ford is officially loaded up with a full load of, like, long logs. That took a minute, and that was one of the most frustrating crane experiences I have had in MudRunner in a long time, but it's kind of all part of the experience, because until you get good with that crane, it is going to be frustrating, and you are going to get mad at it, and you are going to, flip out, and you're going to, walk away from your computer, and you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? But trust me, it's worth it, because once you get good with the thing, and smooth with it, it's really, really easy. I know I didn't make it look like that in this video, but that's because I haven't used the crane in a long time. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what y'all thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more. I'll see you all in the next one. Talk to you guys later.